Lenovo's new 12.5-inch ThinkPad Yoga borrows the 360-degree folding screen design from the consumer-oriented IdeaPad line and adapts it for business use. Does the versatile Ultrabook convertible with its innovative usage modes still offer the legendary ThinkPad quality we've come to expect from the series? Lenovo's portfolio of yoga devices keeps on growing. The successful 360 flip convertible design Lenovo introduced with the IdeaPad Yoga 13 allows the new ThinkPad Yoga to convert from Ultrabook to tablet mode while still promising the performance and ergonomics of a standard clamshell notebook. Just last week, we took a look at the new thinner, lighter, and more powerful successor in the consumer line, the IdeaPad Yoga 2 Pro with QHD+ resolution. On the business end, customers so far had to contend with the rather unconventional 11.6-inch ThinkPad Helix, the single-hinge, more mainstream 12.5-inch convertible ThinkPad Twist, or the Trident True, but much thicker and heavier 12.5-inch ThinkPad X230T. In this review, we will take a closer look at the ThinkPad Yoga, Lenovo's 12.5-inch business convertible with a Haswell 1.6 GHz Intel Core i5-4200U processor, 3 MB cache, up to 2.60 GHz, integrated HD 4400 graphics, 4 GB RAM, 128 GB SSD, and a FHD 1920 by 1080 IPS display. In the US, this lower-end, but still quite powerful version sells for $1,299 directly from Lenovo. At the time of writing, Lenovo offers 3 additional processor choices: i5-4300, i7-4500U, and i7-4600U, and to upgrade from a 128 GB SSD to a 256 GB SSD for $150 more. The two i5 CPUs come with 4 GB of RAM maximum. The two i7 processors automatically up the RAM to a total of 8 GB. The version of the Ultrabook with i7-4500U and 8 GB of RAM costs $160 more than the base version according to Lenovo's online shop. Fairly reasonable, we think. It's important to note here that even the base version includes an active digitizer pin, which we will talk about in detail later. Of course, Lenovo is not the only company with hybrid notebook/tablet concepts, and the competition is fierce. Dell has their well-received XPS 12. Sony the 11.6-inch Veo Duo 11, and the 13.3-inch Veo Duo 13, and HP has the 11.6-inch EliteBook Revolve 810, just to name a few. Given the multitude of hybrid designs from other manufacturers as well as the competition from within, does the new multimode business Ultrabook offer enough to stand out from the crowd? As it is fairly typical for ThinkPads, the new Yoga doesn't stray too much from the classic, understated design philosophy, which has been a staple of the line for many years now. The body utilizes the familiar magnesium alloy frame and comes with the updated smooth black surface design instead of the older, soft touch finish. The ThinkPad Yoga measures 316.5 by 221 by 19.3 mm, which is almost identical to the Dell XPS 12. Fit, finish, and build quality are excellent. There are no sharp edges anywhere on this Ultrabook, and the corners are nicely rounded, so holding the convertible in tablet mode isn't much of a chore despite the higher weight compared to a dedicated tablet. Speaking of weight, the ThinkPad Yoga tips our scale at 1,584 grams, which is lighter than the 11.6-inch ThinkPad Helix with its detachable base at 1,670 grams, but heavier than either the Dell XPS 12 or Lenovo's own larger Yoga 2 Pro convertible at 1,513.98 grams, respectively. Of course, the later uses plastic for most of its construction, which helps to account for the difference. The power adapter with its cord adds another 238 grams to the total. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.